It's a TV show that goes into the future and then way into the past. Terranova is Fox's newest hit TV show. One of the stars of the show, Stephen Lang, joins me now from New York. Stephen, thanks so much for talking with us today.
Great to be here, Pete.
So for folks who, for whatever reason, have not seen Terranova yet, how has everyone in the show ended up living millions of years in the past?
Well, the show projects a future 150 years from now, which is pretty bleak. The environment has been trashed. The population is completely out of control. But quite inadvertently, a fracture in time appears. And so being the humans that we are, which is to say we like to go where man hasn't gone before, I go through this fracture in time, my character, Commander Nathaniel Taylor, and end up 85 million years in the past, and found a colony which we call Terranova.
And as far as you know, your character that you talked about there, Commander Taylor, on the show, you're in charge and sort of running things on Terranova there. It's almost like you have some military experience. Do you have a military background or anybody in your family that you drew on for this?
I didn't draw on any of the military background in my family, but certainly over the years I've worked with many military, lots of personnel. I've been amongst them. I go out over the years, do my solo show for the military, and have done workshops with them. So it's kind of a, Taylor is an original, I hope, but he's at a, I think you'll recognize him as a military guy. He's pretty flinty, he's hard-bitten, gruff, aggressive, but he's got a very good heart, I'd say.
And as a fan of the show myself, I've already kind of picked up on that. And I know undoubtedly fans are going to recognize you also from Avatar. And, you know, playing these rough, gruff characters as an actor, going from like Broadway, things like that. I know you've done a great body of work. Now to find yourself doing sci-fi like this on a weekly series, is that sort of a strange change for you? Is this something you pictured yourself doing a while back?
I think it's one of the things you dream about and hope for in show business. It's the unexpected. I don't know that I could have ever projected or would have projected 20 years ago that I would, you know, at this phase of my career be kind of an action guy in sci-fi, but there's no place I'd rather be.
Well, I know the show is fantastic. Your character is fantastic. We're starting to get to know the characters and their secrets and everything. How far ahead do you know what's going to happen in the show when you get your scripts?
Well, at this point, we've completed the first 13 episodes, so I understand the arc of what has happened, and it gets very, very interesting, and things get dire and dark for the colony. And what will happen in the next season is still under discussion, and I think it always will be. I think that, you know, the evolution of the story and the characters is a very fluid and ongoing process. But we've set a canvas. In a way, the entire first season is really establishing the world, this canvas that we can tell this story on and paint some wonderfully vibrant and graphic pictures. Oh, and then there are the dinosaurs.
I was just going to say.
And then there are the dinosaurs.
Yeah, talk about beautiful dynamic pictures. It really is a beautiful show with all of the dinosaurs, everything, all of the action. Stephen Lang, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about Terranova.
Thank you, Columbus, Ohio.
All right, Terranova airs tonight at 8 o'clock right here on Fox 28.